Howdy ho, H2Os, Roller Bros, and Mika Clarks alike. I'm your guide Q, and welcome back to r/dontfundme. We haven't done this one in forever. We're also going to throw in some choosing beggar action, because for some reason r/dontfundme does not get enough love. It's not a super active subreddit, so if you like what you see here, maybe go check out the subreddit, give it some love, be part of that community, and maybe we can get it poppin' again. Let's get right into these insane crowdfunding projects. So these fine gentlemen rented an Airbnb for themselves, and then didn't treat it very well, so they created this GoFundMe project. We've been at the unit all day attempting to clean up, and have reported the following damage. $215 broken bathroom door, $250 TV stand, $1,100 couch badly stained, brand new, $350 to fix and repaint stairs, $350 again for an antique Coke picture, and $285 for extra cleaning. The unit was smoked in, and I guess something happened to the floors. All of that totaling to $2,881. It's a very specific amount of money, but they raised $105 from 8 people in 2 days, so I'm kind of impressed with that. But I just really don't understand why anybody would want to enable this sort of immature, disrespectful behavior. I mean, when you rent out a B&B, you're renting out someone's place that they live or they rent out regularly, and I just think it's absolutely ridiculous to think that we should fund that for you, or your community should fund that for you. You wanted to have a really good time? Well, guess what? Your really good time is going to cost you $2,800. It definitely shouldn't be costing us $2,800 just because we're associated with you. Used Rubiks Cube by a student in need of help for paying rent, $500 plus $10 shipping, or best offer. Okay, at least they have the best offer in here, because otherwise this would be ridiculous. I wish they would have given me a little bit more, like every mark, every piece of tear on these stickers on the Rubiks Cube has been made by a master Rubiks cuber, and you, for the reasonable price of $500, could own this piece of Rubiks Cube history today. Like, give me a little more. I feel like you need a little bit more justification for why somebody would want to purchase this for $500 or best offer. I mean, I think it would have been cooler if you would have put it like maybe like $100 as a starting bid, and then see how much people might want to bid you up to help you out. But this is just kind of ridiculous. It's kind of funny, but I just don't know if it's serious or not. Alright, here we've got a post from Choosing Beggars. Angered. I'm a single mother struggling to pay the bills, so when I posted on here asking about my heater not working, I expected at least one of the 3 heating/cooling guys on my street to step up and ask to help. Instead, I was told it would be $50 to diagnose the issue. Fine. Then when he found the issue, he factored in labor. Are you kidding me? What happened to doing the neighborly thing? I don't think you understand how services work. I do understand, but the entire neighborhood knows I work my butt off to provide for my kids, so I expected at least a little bit of slack when it comes to asking for help. It was my husband that helped you. He said the part that broke takes 3 to 4 hours to replace depending on the unit, and he charged you less than half of what the shop would charge. On top of that, he gave you the part for free since he had a slightly used one in his truck. You seriously expect him to spend the night replacing it for free because it would be the neighborly thing? How dare they charge you to fix your problem? Didn't you just buy a new Acura last month? Doesn't sound like you're struggling to me. Also, are you seriously expecting these guys to come home from a long day of work out in the cold and run up to your house to spend their family time diagnosing your problems for free? The world is not enough for these choosing beggars out here. Somebody's coming through, offering to do it for less than their shop charges, giving you free parts, but no, that's not enough for your Acura driving ass. Like, come on. The new car thing just completely sealed the deal for me that there's no reason to feel bad for this person. Shane's car. I'm raising money so I can buy a little roadster so I can go see my family and visit my girlfriend. I'm in high school and I'm wanting to get something nice and reliable. According to the original poster, this person has a job, but they just don't want to pay for their own car. So they want a little roadster. Why can't you just get a crappy car for like $2 grand? I know everybody tells me that like you can't get cars for like less than $5,000. It's not true at all. My car costs $1,400, and yeah, it might not be the best car on the planet, but it's been pretty consistent. I got a Honda, so it's not got too many problems. So just like chill out, budget your money, save some money up. You're in high school, hopefully you don't have too many bills, and get yourself your own car, dude. Birthday gig, need a fursuit body. Hello everyone, I'm Lena. I'm a furry in need of a hyena bodysuit. I make kids' dreams into a reality. I do birthday parties and we play games, sometimes tag. We even play hide and seek, depending on the age, of course. I don't make that much money by doing these parties plus my regular job. The suit would mean the world to me and the kids. It's going to cost me $1,480, unfortunately for me. If I were to save $20 per check for the whole year, I would only be saving $380. Please help me bring these adorable children's dreams into reality. I enjoy seeing them smile and making their day. It makes my day seeing that this is one of the perks. I love being a furry, smiles going all around. Thank you, sincerely, Lena. I have so many questions right now. What kid's dream is to have a hyena bodysuit furry at their birthday party? I mean, maybe somebody's into it. I don't think I would have been into that as a kid. I guess she's already doing these parties, even though she doesn't have a hyena bodysuit. So does she have some other bodysuit going on here that she's using for these parties, or is she just showing up as a human playing tag with children? I don't know. This just weirds me out. Let me know what you guys think about this, because it's just a lot for me to process. I don't know if I'm okay with this. Hi there, I'm currently a student, lover of most edible things. What is this, one of those quirky girls? Oh, aren't I so weird? I like food. Sorry to cut it off, but enthusiastic about almost anything and everything, and a dog lover with a void in her heart that is ready to be filled once again. My family lost our greatest member just over a year ago, and nothing will ever be the same. But I believe it is time that our family welcomes a new family member, not as a replacement, but to channel our love and care. I am still a student, so things are a bit tight in regards to finance. So I'm looking for some help, not just for me, but for my family. I totally know how this feels. I've lost 2 dogs, and both times it felt like the end of the world. You know, it felt awful, life felt more dull and empty, and I just missed them so much. It was awful, but if you can't afford to buy a dog, you also can't afford to take care of a dog, and you might just need to get to a more financially stable place before you can have a dog. This is one where I really hope this project did not get funded. Okay, I'm not even sure if this, qualifies as choosing beggars, because this might be a satirical post, but it is just weird. It's so strange. This is a response to a Tesla tweet by Martha M. LaMartha. Hello, I want a car. Kenji, please. My name Martha LaMartha, very famous and finesse actress, model, and influencers from Argentina and Uruguay, except Tucumán. You very benefited if you give me car. I can drive half naked or naked full. If you want my boyfriend, also very important, Politico Gordo. Okay, so I'm 99% sure this is satirical, but it's just confusing as hell. I went to this person's Twitter page because it is public, their name was in the post, and this is the picture, this is their profile picture. It freaks me out, I'm not gonna lie, but you keep scrolling down and it's just this image with all these different wigs and accessories and makeup, and then there's more stuff, but I'm just fascinated. What is this? I don't like that at all, oh my god. This one is just ridiculous. Money for needs while I work on making my own. I need money for necessities to my health. These are things I need quickly until I get my own money. Keyboard, piano, cannabis, cigarettes, warm transportation here and there, headphones to block out sound in public. Any help that I could get would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so I understand this. I don't know how a keyboard, piano is a necessity to your health. Maybe cannabis if it were a medicinal sort of thing going on. Cigarettes, that is exactly the opposite of a necessity to your health. You need not that. You need not that at all. Warm transportation makes sense. Headphones could even be argued for, but just take cigarettes, and I don't understand how keyboard piano is part of it unless you need musical therapy in order to survive. Also, I just looked up this project on GoFundMe for myself, and the goal is $1,000, and it doesn't seem to be a joke at all. I don't see anything that hints on comedy or this being not serious whatsoever, so I'm very confused. Laptop Relief Fund. This artist is our beloved friend and a well-known community contributor, muralist, and web designer. This week, her production laptop suffered a catastrophic failure, which has immediately stopped her means of creation and income. It will cost approximately $5,000 to replace, including the graphics card and memory necessary for her design work. Okay, so there are definitely some good things going for this. This woman's definitely a good member of the community, you know, contributing her art, making the world a more beautiful place, and something very unfortunate happened to her. But I just don't understand why everything's gonna be $5,000, like, and why we specifically should pay for that. I mean, people's things break down all the time, and it is an unfortunate thing which people might be willing to fund, but $5,000 just doesn't seem like an appropriate amount. If your computer cost $5,000 for your web design work, hopefully you'd be making enough money with your web design that you could cover that cost if something happened. If not, you might want to downgrade to something that's a little bit more within your price range so that if something like this happens in the future, it won't cause you to make another GoFundMe. It just seems like $5,000 is way too much. There's no way that she actually needs that. She might want that, it might make her life a little bit easier, but I just don't think she needs that. I think this is a little bit extravagant in my opinion. Here's a blooper! But I believe that it's time. I believe that it is time. So I'd really like to hear your opinion on any of these GoFundMe projects that piqued your interest. Let me know if I was too hard on these people or what. I've got a couple posts left over. I might do a Choosing Beggars featuring Don't Fund Me in the future, kind of the opposite of this. More Choosing Beggar, a little bit less Don't Fund Me. But let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, and I will see you guys very soon. Make sure you're skating on to the best of your abilities, drinking more water. All of my social media and Amazon affiliate links will be in the description down below. Peace. Have a great day.